Ready? What's going on, dickweeds? Fuck! I fucking missed my own lighter. There's a reason for that. Are you gonna get it for me? Look at that. What a good old lady. She's gonna go pick it up for me. All my everything's fucked today because I'm drinking my 2 worst liquor drinks. We'll get to that. Let's just finish this fucking starting. Okay, so let's pretend I caught the lighter, and then here we go. That's better. Hey? Fucking rights. Bloop. Today's Sunday. You should know that. But if you didn't, Donna's here to tell you.
It's Sunday.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget your mother's a whore.
And your father's a gigolo?
Fucking prick. Hey? Cocksucker. Okay, here's my problem today. Let's get that out of the way. Hey? My number one problem is I got one son that keeps walking through doors. And it's gonna fuck up my microphone. Number 2, no, seriously though, my number one problem today is I'm drinking liquor drinks I don't fucking like. But they gotta
Go.
Yeah, they gotta go. Fuck! Next month is my birthday, my 45th birthday. June 18th, to be exact. That's gonna be the last time I touch alcohol for the rest of my life. So I'm trying to get all the liquor drinks that we have here. I inherited a bunch of liquor drinks from the old man when he passed away. And I'm trying to get them all down before my day comes. And today I figured me and the old lady here would drink the worst stuff today because it's Sunday. Like, we might as well. It's Sunday. Might as well have bad tasting liquor drinks. Fuck's sakes. So anyway, my worst liquor drinks that I mean, there might be worse ones, but the worst ones that I know of that I don't like is rum. I'll show you guys what I got here. Rum. I can't stand the fucking stuff. The first time I ever drank that, I threw the fuck up and I couldn't stop throwing up. I couldn't even drink fucking what was it, Pepsi we had that time? Yeah. I don't even like Pepsi to this day because of fucking rum. I prefer Coke. So I'm having rum and Coke today and it's kind of destroying Coke for me now. Actually, right now I got a... Why is there toilet paper here, Donna?
I don't know.
Here, go wipe your ass somewhere. I got rum and iced tea right now because I don't like the taste of rum. And over here, right here, is a shot of tequila. That's $100 bottle of tequila right there. I was supposed to bring it to my brother Billy's house. Hey Bill, if you're watching, sorry buddy. shit happened. Don't worry though, I'll bring you some bum beers or something down the road. Anyway, let me put you guys back over here. Did everything I say make sense so far?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry if I don't make sense. We've been hitting this shit all day, like since we got up this morning. Oh yeah, I also got a bunch of meatballs right here that Donna made. Here's my notes for today. There's nothing on there except for dump girls. Anyway, there's what the meatballs look like. She made meatballs and she soaked them in Bravo sauce. That was this Bravo sauce? Bravo sauce, yeah. Because I've been like liking the Bravo sauce lately. And so, yeah. Hang on, I gotta put a little protector up there so you guys don't get a glare. I don't know if you get a glare or not. So anyway, I don't even know what I just said. I'm drinking really bad liquor drinks today. But the old man bought them, and my dad was one of those guys, he didn't want his money ever to be wasted, you know what I mean? So I'm going to make sure that this all gets used up before I quit my drinking. Once I quit drinking, I can't drink no more because, like, well then, anyway, let's just move on. Let me try one of these fucking meatballs. Oh my fuck. That's a tasty meatball, Donna. You know what's missing though? You should have had some onion in there. And I know she was gonna go and buy some onions earlier. We ran out. And she was gonna go get some, but the only thing is, she started eating edibles and drinking the liquor drinks with me, so she can't drive. Mm-hmm. So we didn't have no choice but to go like, how do you say, onionless. They're onionless meatballs. But that is the one thing they could have used. A little bit of onion. We eat onions like crazy around here, and we just fucking ran out. Okay, let's get to the notes. Dump girls.
When are you going to take this?
I don't know. When do you want to take it, Donna?
I kind of want to get it out of the way. I've never had tequila before.
Donna's never had tequila before.
But it smells awful.
It does. It smells bad. It's a $100 bottle.
I keep getting like whiffs of it every time I go for this drink.
I had tequila once before. Actually, I think my brother Billy bought. Fuck! I think my brother Billy bought the bottle. It was a long time ago. It was back in the 90s. I'm a whiskey drinker. Whiskey and beer is my thing, right? When it comes to liquor drinks. The one time I drank tequila, I thought it was going to be good because like everybody on the movies is drinking it, right? I took a shot and it tasted like somebody took all my dirty socks and soaked them in water, then wring them out.
Rang.
You know what I mean. And then you drink the dirty sock water. That's what it reminds me of. It even smells like that right now.
It smells really bad.
I'm ready when you are, Donna. Let's, if you want. Sorry if the videos have been a little bit boring lately because I don't know why. Because why I say because
I don't know.
I don't know either. My dad passed away in January, and I've been kind of taking it a little hard, sort of, and I just been getting like really drunk. So hopefully the videos have been making sense to you guys. I don't know if they have been, but like, you know, don't worry, we'll get back to regular soon. After my birthday, next month. After June 18th, we'll get back to normal. We'll start filming all over, and we'll go places and travel and stuff, you know. But for now, I'm just gonna smoke my weeds and get liquored up. Anytime you're ready, Donna. Please don't throw up, though. That's one thing I don't like. I don't like throw up in my house. If you're gonna throw up, run out the fucking door. Don't throw up in here. I'll have a hard time using the fucking room.
Okay, let's just...
Count us down, Donna.
3, 2, 1. Not a fan.
It was okay. I just kidding. It wasn't okay.
Oh my god.
I have to admit this. It's not as bad as the bottle my brother had back in the old days.
Later.
But it still has a taste that I just don't like. Like, I'd rather drink I'd rather take a bunch of shots of any kind of whiskey over one shot of these fucking things. It's not good.
Frig.
But look at that. That was the first that was. But I have to admit, that was the most expensive shot of liquor I've ever had in my life. I mean, there's probably lots of expensive liquors, right? But this one here, right? My old man bought this, or somebody bought it for him. I don't know. There was a receipt in the bag when I inherited it. And it said 90 something. It was just about $100. And I never had $100 bottle of liquor in my life. And it's only it's a 38%er. Did you guys, here, I'll show you guys the label. Give you guys a little bit of a close up. It says a 38%er. And it's a 750 milliliter bottle. And yeah. Type that name and go to the LC website and type that in and you'll see the price. It's about $100. So that was in shots, how many shots you get out of a bottle?
I don't know.
I don't know either. But say you go to the bar, right? And you get a shot of Crown Royal or Jack Daniels or something. Mm-hmm. They're gonna charge you about fucking $4.50 to $5 for that fucking shot, right? How much would a shot of this cost? With the difference in the prices, this is a bottle of Crown Royal or Jack Daniels goes for what, $30? And this is $100. Let's say $90 even, right? So maybe 3 times the amount. So say you paid $4.50 for a shot of whiskey, but you were gonna get one of these. So that'd be what? What's 3 times $4.50? Like $13.50? Is it $13.50?
I don't know.
I don't know either. My math might be off. They'd be expensive shots. Anyway, let's stop talking about the shots. Who cares? But my fuck, has it ever hit me? Do you feel that too? It's coming in strong.
I don't want no more of that.
Oh, Donna, we're going to have a lot more.
I will take a shot of that over this. This is horrible.
We're drinking them both.
No, I'm not having 3 different...
We're getting fucking drunk. That's what we do. Well, it's what I do. Donna here says, oh, you never hang out with me. No, you never hang out with me. This is what I'm doing. You said you want to do what I'm doing. Well, do what I'm doing. We're drinking those fucking things. We're going to get smashed. We're going to get smashed, and if you're lucky, you might get smashed. Anyway, okay, let's go. Sort the boring's a little bit video, just, like I said earlier. I haven't been in the best of moods lately. Okay, let's talk about the Dump Girls. A long time ago, back in the early well, I don't know if it's early 90s.
Yeah, no, we went in 94. We lived there in 96, 97.
Okay, so kind of the later middle 90s. 96 or 97. We lived on a street called Highland Drive in Sudbury, Ontario. And I had a buddy I'm not gonna mention his name. And he liked this girl. He liked her a lot. She lived down the street from him. And he came to my house. He wanted to stay over. Because, like, well, at his house, like, he lived with his dad and his brothers and his brother, and his sister. He had a brother and a sister and a dad and no privacy. So he came to my house. He says, "Is it okay if I invite this girl over to your house and we all, like, hang out? Because I really like to get to know her a little better and stuff, right?" So I was like, "Yeah, I don't care, bud." Like, because we were good friends. I said, "I don't give a fuck. Like, fuck, it's Friday. Let's have some drinks. Smoke some weeds, and you get to know her and shit, right?" So he invited her over. He asked her to come to my place, and she did come. They were both over. And me and Donna were hanging out, and him and that girl were hanging out, sort of. Not really, but kind of. What's going on over there, Donna?
And there was another, like, the other girl.
No, the other girl wasn't there that time. She came another time.
Oh.
You weren't there when the other girl came.
Yeah, I remember there was a girl that was not dressed, like, she was kind of porky, and she had
Oh, no.
she had, like, these jean shorts on.
No, we'll talk about the dump girl soon.
Okay.
Okay, so my buddy invited over this girl he liked, and me and Donna were hanging out, and they were hanging out. Can you clean this and fill it for me? Yeah. Anyway, when Donna left the room...
Yeah, I walked into the...
I was laying on the floor.
The kitchen.
I don't remember why I was laying on the living room floor. And my buddy...
They were all fucking high.
Yeah, we were baked.
And that's where you...
So I was laying on the floor in the living room, like, just, like, staring into nothing, I guess, because I was, like, fucked right up, right? And my buddy was, like, trying to wheel this girl. And Donna left the room for a minute. I don't know, where did you go? Do you even know where you went?
Yes, I walked in, I went to the kitchen, because the kitchen was...
Yeah.
Like, the living room was here, and then the kitchen was over here, but you couldn't see from the kitchen to the living room. There's, like, a doorway.
Yeah, and as soon as Donna left the fucking room, this fucking girl, my buddy's...
The girl that...
The girl that my buddy was trying to wheel, she leaps into the air and lands on me and tries to, like, get all, like, frisky with me. And I didn't know what to do, because, like, I didn't have a crush on her. I didn't like her. Like, I wasn't interested. I didn't, like... I'd not explain it. I had no interest. Like, I didn't even know her from a hole in the cock, and I didn't, you know what I mean? Like, she was only there because my buddy liked her. So, you could ask Donna, because Donna walked in on it. Well, you can't ask her, right? Because she's like...
I can tell you.
She's going to tell you. I didn't know what to do, because, like, I love Donna, right? I don't like anybody else like that. So I took this girl, and I folded her up into, like, a ball, while I was laying on the ground. And I threw her like a fucking basketball across the fucking room. I don't remember where she landed, though. You remember?
Yeah.
Okay, then Donna, I was fucked up. All I knew was it wasn't Donna when I seen the face, and so I tossed this bitch, and she flew.
Okay, we all were smoking. We all smoked joints and whatever, and usually on that place in that apartment, you would go just lay on the living room fucking rug. You would just go lay there.
They had a nice rug in that place.
So I didn't think
it was really comfortable.
Of it, right? Because I don't know. And I went into the kitchen for whatever reason, so I'm coming back.
Probably to get some munchies.
I don't know.
I don't remember either. It was so long ago.
I don't know. Like, and I need to say this.
You say whatever you want.
So, like, okay, so when we used to do this stuff, not like a lot, but when we used to do this stuff,
I gotta clean the table off a little bit.
Our son Michael, our oldest son Michael, at the time, my parents, like, I would say, well, they would say, oh, can we have Michael for like a couple days? And this is when this.
Oh yeah.
Never ever.
Yeah, we would get all messed up, but we would send our son Michael to visit his grandparents.
Or they would like ask, like, "Oh, do you mind if we take Michael for a couple days?"
Yeah, we didn't do dope around our kids. We weren't that kind.
I need to say that just because, like, you know.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Some of you guys might think otherwise, but we didn't do that.
No.
I mean, now that they're older, they already smoke it themselves, so like it doesn't matter now.
And they're adults.
But when they were younger, like we didn't do that kind of stuff. We
just didn't.
Yeah. Like we didn't do that. Like we smoked weeds, just not around our kids. It was either outside at a friend's house, or we would send our kids to visit their grandparents or something like that, you know. Or they'd sleep at a friend's house or something, and me and Donna would live it up for the night. Okay.
Okay. So, anyways. So all that, okay, so anyways.
I know we seem like bad people, but we are not as bad as you probably think.
Yeah.
At least not towards kids. Hey.
Okay, so I'm walking back into the living room, okay? And as I'm walking into the living room, I remember this, I went from being high to being so fucking mad in seconds, like... I walked in and I seen this girl on his back, okay, and
I was laying on my stomach. I think I was watching TV or playing a video game, but I don't remember. And then Dawn left the room, and then this female jumped on my back, and she like was like all over me, like, and I had to roll over and like grab her and. Like,
okay, so
I didn't want Donna to come in the room and think I was fucking cheating on her, and then next thing you know, like, I'm in trouble. I didn't do nothing.
Well, when I walked in, the girl was on his back, and then I seen him toss her into the air. Like, when she flew across the fucking room. She didn't land on anything. She landed on fucking rug and, like, floor, right? Like, and... I was so fucking mad. I remember fucking looking over like at Ed, right? And he had this look on his face like, you know,
I didn't know what to do because I didn't do nothing. Like I was in one of those situations, like, you know, like it was like it was a good thing Dawn's not a fucking idiot, because if she was an idiot, she would have thought I was involved in that, because like the way it happened, like she left and all of a sudden.
Well, I looked over at Ed, and Ed had like this look like, you know, it's not fucking me, which I already knew because the girl was on his fucking back. It wasn't like, you know.
Yeah, like I was laying the same way when Dawn left the room. This person like jumped on me, like she just jumped on me, and my buddy was like looking at me too, like he wanted to kill me, but he couldn't because like I was a lot tougher than him.
He had a look on his face like you know, he didn't know what the fuck why this was happening, right? And I looked over at that fucking girl, right? Because I was so mad at her. Because I didn't fucking know her. Like,
she didn't know her.
At all.
At all.
And her cheeks went red, right? And I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure not too long after, eh? Did they not go, or you?
Oh.
I was so fucking mad.
The rum is so bad.
And then, like, of course, like, you know, after it's like I didn't do anything. I knew he didn't do anything.
Yeah, I've never cheated on Dawn. Never. I'm not like that. I don't care, like, who tries whatever with me. I'm not interested. I don't do that kind of shit, right? And it's always been that way. I've been with Donnelly for like a billion years. Like I don't do that kind of stuff.
Like I was saying to Ed, like after because I was thinking of this when I was doing laundry, the story that because he said the tequila, and I thought maybe it was that time, but I don't remember having the tequila, so maybe it was just him that had the tequila. But then, right, like then after that, I realized like there was a time that Ed told you before that when we lived like our very first place as a family, right? I had a friend. I thought she was my friend, and I went to visit my parents for the weekend.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And
Let me tell the story because Donna wasn't there.
I wasn't there, and I can tell you what I did when I got home. I remember I was...
Okay, so Donna and our oldest son, Michael, the Jizz wasn't born yet. Me and Donna just recently got together, and we had Michael at a young age. Donna had him at 15. I was 16 when she got pregnant, but I was 17 when he was born.
I turned 16 4 days after.
Yeah.
But I was 15 when I had him.
Yeah. We were young when we got together. And we ended up renting this place, and one of Donna's friends, Donna and our oldest son, Michael, went into, we lived in Sudbury, Ontario. They went into Killarney, Ontario, because that's where Donna's from. They went there to visit Donna's parents for the weekend. And two of my brothers stayed over, Billy and Lawrence. They both stayed over. And two girls showed up at the door. Actually, they showed up. It was late at night. I was in bed. We lived in an apartment building. I was in bed, and my brothers were like crashing on the... We had a couple couches in the living room. And so my brothers were crashing in the living room like they're playing video games or something. They were up late watching... I don't know if they're watching movies or playing video games. I went to fucking bed. I was tired, right? Anyways, somebody buzzed the buzzer, to get into the building. And it was Donna's friend and some girl she knew. And my brothers opened up the door and let them in. And my brother Billy, this is long before he met you, Cheryl. So if you're watching, don't be upset. This was years before he met you. Billy and his girl were horsing around. I don't know what they did. I don't even know if they did anything, but they were horsing around, kind of like smooching and shit. And the other girl was Donna's friend. Donna's friend brought this other girl with her, and I don't know how her and Billy they just started liking each other right away, like dogs. And I was in bed. I didn't even know nobody was in the house, in the apartment. I didn't know my brothers let anybody in. Next thing I know, this chick cannonballed me. She came running into my bedroom and leaped into the air and landed on me, on my bed, and the lights were out. I was sleeping, and I didn't even know it was a girl that cannonballed me. I thought I was under attack, so I grabbed something. I didn't know what it was, and it was the girl's leg, by her ankle, and I swung, and I hit her in her. What do you want to call it, Donna? Her coochie? I punched her in her coochie real hard. And she screamed. And then after that, I pretty much, she told me she was at my house because she did have a teddy bear with her. She brought it over because she wanted to give it to our son. Because she was a friend of Donna's. But I don't know why she came and jumped into my bedroom, into my bed with me, and I told Donna the story. Donna called me the next morning. I could have lied and stuff, but I didn't lie because I'm not like that. I told her, your fucking friend. I told her the whole story. Your friend showed up, leaped on me, this and that, whatever. Donna called her after, and you could take it from there.
Okay.
That's all I remember. But
I came home because I said to my parents, I was like, I need to go home. Because it was the next day, after I had talked to me and I wanted to go home.
I guess you could say I fisted her. I fisted your friend, Donna.
And when Ed told me this, I remember being so mad because I was like, well, why that? I talked to her before I went to go visit my parents.
Yeah, you said that.
She said to me, she asked me if I was going to be home, and I said no, I was going into Killarney, where I'm from, to visit my parents with Michael. And she was like, oh, okay, well, I'll come by and see you on Monday then. And I said, okay. And then to find out that, as soon as I go, right, she comes to...
I actually thought that girl was going to murder me. She came from the Coppercliff. We lived in Sudbury, Ontario, and Coppercliff is just outside of there, by a minute. And so they hitchhiked to our house from Coppercliff. And she had a great big steak knife with her because when they hitchhiked, she was worried about getting kidnapped by whoever picked them up on the side of the road. So not only that, when I hit this chick in my room, I really gave it to her. But I didn't know it was a female. I gave her, like I said, I fisted her. And her steak knife flew right out of her wherever she had it and landed on the fucking floor. And I seen the knife. I see her. Like, I thought she was there to kill me. I was about ready to jump on her and break her little head. I didn't, though. She explained the story about that. She said, we just hitchhiked here. That's what the knife's about. I just thought hitchhiking, somebody kidnapped us. That's why I brought the knife. And I didn't try to stab you. And, like, well, I thought she was there to stab me. Like, what? I woke up. I was sleeping. I'm not used to people being in my place when I'm sleeping and stuff. And anyway, it was a fucked situation.
I called her. I called her.
I could have lost my old lady. I could have lost my life. I could have lost a lot of things that night.
And she lied. And
I could have went to jail for fucking... what if I would have broke her... I could have grabbed that little woman and broke her neck. Like, I didn't really know her from a hole in the cock. I knew her from high school because I met Donna in high school and she went to the same high school. But I didn't really know her. Like, I didn't talk to her. So, like, I didn't, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know her. I still, like, I don't know her. I don't know her to this day.
Well, I called her.
Yeah, she did.
And she said that she wasn't at our place. That like.
Oh yeah, she lied to Donna like crazy. Made me look like a liar because I told Donna about it.
He told me everything. He even told me that she went into my makeup fucking bag and used my makeup.
Yeah, she touched all Donna's stuff. I said don't, like, Donna doesn't like people touching her shit. Like, please, I don't want. I could have grabbed this bitch and threw her out, like, but I didn't want to hurt her or nothing because I only known Donna for so long. Like, we had a kid together, but I only know Donna for like just over a year. Like, yeah. I don't want, like, I don't know how close she is with her fucking friends, right? I don't want to like this girl's touching all her stuff. Like, do you normally touch Donna's stuff? Because no. I don't normally see anybody coming in here touching Donna's stuff, and I don't know. I don't think Donna likes that. But
like, and he told me all this stuff, like everything. So,
I told her everything. I had no choice. I mean,
so like when I'm asking her,
imagine I didn't tell her and she found out a few weeks later. She would definitely think I was banging the other girl, lady, bitch, whore, whatever she was.
Well, she...
Skank.
So she lies and she lies. She says that...
Yeah, she lied to Donna
that
a lot.
Ed's making it up and she wasn't there and...
Yeah, no, I didn't... Yeah.
A bunch of just a bunch of shit and, you know, the only part that she said that was true was that her friend was there... And she was with, like, your brother.
Yeah, she was.
But
yeah.
She didn't go and run and jump on it. Like, you were just making it up. And,
No, I didn't make nothing up.
So then finally I got, because I wouldn't let up on her. I was fucking mad. So finally she says to me that it's true, but that Ed wants to fuck her. Okay?
Yeah, no, I didn't.
And I was like...
If that was the case, I would have went up to her in high school and said... You know, would you like to hang out with my meat cigarette? But I didn't.
When she
I hung out with Donna.
Well, when she said
like
that,
I was in the same classroom as Donna and that girl in high school, and I hung out with Donna, and not that girl. So
she we weren't friends after that. But then all this. Okay, there's one thought though. This is the point of the story. There's one thought when I was trying to figure out the tequila. And I was thinking, hey, I remember when this girl jumped on Eddie's back. And then it led to another story, which I just said now. About
yeah, Donna brought it up today, so we figured we'd tell you.
But then I
forgot all about it.
And then it led to this other girl that the story they just told you. But then as I'm like sitting here, well, I said something to Ed. But I'll say it in a second. But then I had a cousin, right? And she just flat out told me that she wanted to fuck him. Like, she was like,
You have a cousin want to bang me?
Yeah.
Who?
The girl that was supposed to come over to your apartment, but never.
My apartment?
Yeah.
Why didn't she come into my apartment?
Because you were supposed to. Your friend was going to show. The first time I ever went over to your place, remember she was supposed to come with me, and your friend was going to show up.
Oh, her.
Yeah, she.
Yeah, no, she.
She flat out.
I know her. I knew Donna's cousin before I knew Donna. And she was a pretty girl, but most of my friends banged her. And then when they were done banging her, all the new guys that I was meeting, Like, you go from public school to high school. Well, all my public school friends banged her. And then when you get to high school, all the high school guys, banged her. It's like, I don't really want to bang you.
Well, it's like
I don't want to stir the porridge.
She like came out. She was just like
she was kind of greasy.
When I first started going with him, she would say things, inappropriate things to me about him, about a certain thing on him, and when I would get really mad.
My meat cigarette.
I would get really mad, and then like afterwards, after like we had like our little family and stuff like that,
we had a family.
She
still wanted to swing from my rope.
She just told me
she's like a monkey
how this stuff. But then I said, there's more than that. There's like a couple of different times that I know about that.
I had a buddy who really liked that girl, her cousin. I had a buddy who really, really, really had a crush on her, like big time, and she wouldn't give him she wouldn't give him the time of day. She banged everybody but him. And now my buddy, he's loaded. She fucked up.
Well, I was saying that
my buddy has a lot of cash today. I don't talk to him too much, but I see he's still friends with me on Facebook. I see his pictures and stuff, and he's doing pretty good. I seen some of her pictures a while back. She blocked us after a while, didn't she?
Yeah, because something happened
But she wasn't doing too good.
Because there was two girls at the time. I don't want to say too much about the other one because of something, but there was two girls at the time. I knew both of them. You knew both of them.
I know Booth.
Both of them. And you knew one way longer than than you knew me.
Yeah, I knew some of these girls longer. I know Donna, but I didn't.
And they both. One was sitting in our living room on the Highland where we lived, and the other one was on the phone, and I got it from both of them that both of them wanted to come over and tag him, and I threw the one girl out.
My meat cigarette was always under attack.
So I said to Ed, I was like, hey, do you know how many people want to have sex with you?
And then what I said to Donna, here's what I said. I guess I'm your trophy husband. I'm a trophy husband.
There's just a lot of shit.
Anyway, that's what we talked about today. Donna these liquor drinks brought up old memories of her friends wanting to swing from the ropes she swings from.
And how mad I was. And how, and that's why, you know what? I don't have friends.
Donna don't have friends to this day because she's worried her friends want to, take me on.
And it's not like, oh, I don't trust Ed, because I trust Ed, with
I'm not like that.
100%.
There's been a billion times since how long have I been with you? I don't remember. It's been so long. I lost count.
It'll be 29 years in September.
In September, it'll be 29 years. And every time somebody's tried something with me, I've always told Donna. I've always ratted them out.
But this is
I don't keep no secrets like that because I'm not that kind of person.
But since, I don't know, I just don't. I would rather not, if I don't know, it's not that I don't trust Ed, but why have somebody at your house if they're just going to be looking at your husband?
Yeah,
and, thinking all these bad thoughts that they want to do with them.
Thinking dirty things about me.
And I'm not saying, everybody's like that.
Lots of women think dirty things about me.
Well, and I'm not saying everybody's like that, right? But my experience with my friends, and there's been different ones, even family members, right?
Family members?
Well, because cousin.
Your cousin. Yeah, I forgot about. We just talked about her and already forgot about her.
But anyways, that I just rather I'll have hi, we're friends, oh hi, whatever, but we're not friends hey, come over to my house, because no.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry if the video is a little bit boring. I don't even know if it made any sense. But this is all that's been happening here, and this channel is about my life And well, over time, it's become about mine and Donna's life. So it's about both of our lives, and this is all that's going on today. We're drinking the worst liquor drinks in the world, and well, the worst liquor drinks that we know of in the world. And Donna's remembering times that I was faithful as fuck. Hopefully, you guys can see the halo over me. Anyway, Donna, you should pour us another tequila drink.
No.
Yes.
I'll take
No. We're gonna take a shot to our subscribers. If it wasn't for these cocksuckers, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing right now.
But this.
Fill the fuckers up. We're gonna have.
Settle the fuck down.
We're having a drink for our subscribers. We're gonna take a shot for you guys.
I'm not having
to
as
you
much
guys.
as last time.
Okay, well, Donna's gonna have a little bitch drink. Fill mine to the top. Because, like, I really appreciate you guys. If you guys didn't watch, what the fuck would I do every day? I wouldn't have nothing to do. I'd be bored. Hell, I'd be a serial fucker.
What?
all the ladies that Donna knows here that... Hey, I'd just be... I probably would have became a serial fucker. Just kidding. That's funny. You know it's funny, Donna. Donna takes things too serious sometimes. I think she should take a bigger cup and fill it with. You should grab a Horton's cup and fill it with the tequila and just gulp the whole fucking cup.
No.
Donna's a little bit. I don't even know how you say it.
Don't.
What?
Well,
You're jealous and stuff, and even sometimes even for no reason, it seems.
There's always a reason.
There's no reason.
There's to me there's a reason. We're not going to talk about this. Let's give me your. You want to do this for? Give me your thing and I'll fill it up.
I'll give you my thing when we end the show, Donna. We can't show that kind of stuff on YouTube.
I'll do this so we can.
Okay, Donna's gonna fill up my bowl for me. We're gonna take a shot. If you guys have some kind of drink going, you get ready. If you don't, grab your stack and hit it, and fucking if you don't even do that, well, I don't know, do whatever it is you do. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, one.
There's no one. Here's a shot to you cocksuckers. Dirty old sock tasting tequila. It's so bad. Oh, help my fuck, it's bad.
Okay. Okay, we need to end this.
Did I do my thingamabobber? No, eh? Okay, I'm gonna get in my fucking road toque, and Donna over here is gonna get in some final words. She's gonna get in some final warnings.
Stay happy and stay safe.
And stay away from my husband. No? Okay, I'm just joking.
Stay happy and stay safe and be kind and enjoy your Sunday night and hopefully you had a good weekend and don't forget to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe and
don't forget to subscribe.
And we will see you tomorrow.
Fuck, we've got a lot of subscribers over the last little while. And you, the one person that's watching that subscribed 2 times, I know because I said that you're going to subscribe 2 times tonight, but you'll be back in 2 days like always. Here's to ya. We got one person that's like that every time. Just never mind. Am I right though? Don't think we haven't noticed.
Hey, and before we go, if you're in the Timmins area, for our Timmins subscribers, it's going to be fucking buggy tomorrow. Like,
oh fuck! Hang on, I usually show you cocksuckers the fucking weather.
It's supposed to, in the afternoon, it's supposed to feel like what is it?
How's my shit looking?
Good, 34 or something.
It's looking good.
It's looking good.
Okay, what, 34 tomorrow?
Yeah.
It's gonna be 34 tomorrow. Can you peek out there?
You're good.
I'm good now?
Yeah.
The reason we filmed inside today, the lady who lives behind us, she set her gazebo up. And she didn't just set it up herself. She had like an army of people over there. Well, not an army, but there was a lot of people. So like we just didn't bother because it was kind of loud and you know. Anyway, oh fuck! I didn't even know it's raining. Look it, everything's wet. You can hear it hitting off the gazebo. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I can. Anyway. Sky is gray. This and that. Let's go look at the front real quick. I almost forgot. I always show you guys the weather around here because, like, holy fuck, what are you doing sitting at the door like a hobolo?
Fuck off.
Here's what the front yard looks like. It's wet here too. Sky's gray. And I had no idea the jizz was leaning on the door when I opened it. Anyway, anything else to say, Donna?
No.
All right. Cigrit holding everybody.
We are out.